Yo, what's up, fuckers? Hey! Hey, we are going to play XCOM. I know everyone wants XCOM. Don't worry, we're going to play XCOM. It's coming. I wanted to start with a couple of rounds of Darktide, though. Oh, my ears are going weird all of a sudden. Yeah. I want to start with a couple of rounds of Darktide. Why does everyone want to start with a couple of rounds of Darktide? Well, because mods just came out. Well, mods have been out, but mods just came back out for this patch for Darktide, and I never got to try them before, and I'm kind of excited to try them. Is why. Mods, yes. Mods. Like our Vermintide 2 had mods. They don't really have them, like, official in Darktide, like in Vermintiders. But we can still do them. What kind of mods? Well, that's what we're going to look into right now. So if you go !dark mods, I've actually listed the mods I just put on right now, and I basically just put them on. So I haven't even played a mission with any of them yet. Haven't really tried much of it out. But yeah, you can right now. You can go to this Discord called Darktide Modders. You can go to their hashtag instructions channel, and you can install these for yourself. I seen a post from the Darktide people, Darktide like staff, like developers in there, saying basically they're monitoring the mod situation as long as it's not like fucking of other players' experiences or giving you an undue advantage, like stuff that unfairly lets you get ahead of other players. You know, obviously like cheating in gear and stuff. Then they're not going to ban you for it for now. So for right now, today I am trying out just a little bit before XCOM. There's a mod to put the Psychanium health bars and damage numbers into main missions, which is crazy. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, honestly, but I want to try it out. There is a numeric UI mod that shows us the health, toughness, and ammo numbers of our teammates. We've got a thing that adds my ping to the tab when I press tab in mission. There's an end of mission scoreboard, which would be very interesting. And there's also a couple of very interesting mods we can try here in the hub. One of them is called Hub Hotkey Menus, and I'll show you the other one in a second. So Hub Hotkey Menus is basically... So what you can do now is you've got this these mods here, and you can go through them. There's the other one I'm going to show you. And you can set your stuff here. So this one's really cool. So basically, you know how you have to run around the hub to do all your shit after every mission? Yeah. Actually, no, bitch.
Let us scatter.
How about them apples? That saves a bit of time, eh?
Who am I to stifle ambition? What am I to do?
I like that. That saves a bit of time, doesn't it? That's nice. Oh, neat. We restored the functionality from Vermintide 2. Basically, yeah. So you can set your own hotkeys.
How may this humble unit assist you?
Gonna save a lot of running around. I'm gonna atrophy all muscles in my legs on the hub. No, I'm still gonna get my workouts out in the missions, but no more running around to get to the shops I want to get to, which is nice. I had to set up the Dark Mods command because I'm sure from now on when I play Darktide of these mods, as long as they don't get banned, which they shouldn't because they know about them. But I imagine a lot of people are going to ask, like, what the fuck, how are you doing that? I want that! Because everyone's going to want to be able to do this, of course. Let me actually check what's in the store right now. Nothing amazing, sugar. Nothing great. Oh, it's all not very good. That's fine. Don't need to buy any of that. So we can drop all of that. We can go over here. Incredon says the modders should force in the DBZ instant transmission sound for this. Any mods to make the Ogre dab? Not yet. Actually, I've got a new power sword. I went through, like, I made like 4,000 plasteel just from, like, the missions I played this weekend. There's so much plasteel now. But I was just, like, fed it into making some new power swords. I'm just trying to farm power swords up to orange, from grey to orange, to get, Power Cycler, but I haven't got it yet. But this is my new one. It's a bit of an improvement. This is my old one on the left. So you can see it's a bit of an improvement on the stat rolls. Not massive, but a bit of an improvement overall. It also rolled the perfect perks that I wanted, so that was pretty lucky. It's like a slight downside on the Slaughterer perk. And instead of Brutal Momentum, ignore enemy hit mass for 3.5 seconds of weak spot kill, I now have Wrath, which is plus 15% cleave on hit, stacks 5 times. But other than that, not a massive change. Are there tooltips yet? Tooltips for what? And then we can also go over to... the meat grinder. Now, I don't know how fully to use this creature spawner mod yet, but basically, it's pretty cool. It allows us to turn the Psychanium into our own little, like, test lobby. Which it already is. Weapon stats? Yeah, that's been in for forever and ever and ever. You get everything on Nexus. Yeah, except you need to go to the mod to get the Darktide mod load or whatever, because it's quarantined on Nexus. Just follow the instructions in the Dark mods. Go to that instructions place, and you'll get it there. So we all know the Sicanium, right? Pretty normal shit. What if the Sicanium came alive? Turn off invisibility. No, please. Right. So, obviously, this isn't too functional for us. You know, I mean, we are seeing, though, that the Flamer apparently kills teammates. Alright. So fucking hang on. Where is... Turn off auto air respawn, and then just fucking... Can we get rid of them all? Get rid of them all. Okay, good. And then... What is the buttons? I'm trapped, is the buttons. There we go. Get myself back up. So, now... Oh, shit! Fuck! Here, let me turn off the sound muffler, too. So I can hear things normally. How do I Buffy my Tuffy again? What buttons did I set? Let me check my buttons that I set. So it is... Heal player is I. U is toughness. Okay, O. Adds toughness. There we go. So basically, we can cycle through with G and H. And spawn with T. That's about it, isn't it? Although apparently we've lost the health bars. But that's alright. Which is pretty fucking handy for being able to test shit out. So for one thing, you couldn't even get Poxwalkers in here before. Oh fuck. So if you wanted to test against Poxwalkers, you can now. Oh fuck. Learning interesting things, like apparently a Poxwalker explosion doesn't blow up another Poxwalker. But we can get good at doing our dodge dance with them. Which is nice and handy. We can also test different weapons against them finally. What else we got? Cultist melee, yeah, standard. Cultist mutant. Shock trooper, renegade assault. What's renegade? Oh, I see. So it's great if you want to, like, actually test fighting things. You can turn off, like, toughness and health. You can turn it off so you're not invulnerable and shit. Flamer, Grenadier, Gunner. Where is... You got Beast of Nurgle there. You got your snipers, so you can do your testing of them. Learn when to dodge. Which is whenever the flash goes, it seems. Which I've heard someone say in chat before, and you can see they're very right. Whenever they flash, they're set. Do they track you? Oh, he's moving. Do they track you when you're sprinting? Yeah. But they're tracking your movement. Ah. So technically you can actually... Ow. Juke it this way. If you're really slick. If you have momentum. It's fucking hard, but you can. We see. But easier to just dodge. Should be able to stop the dodge while moving. Maybe, actually, let's see, yeah. Can you just stop? Probably not. Ow. No, no, you can't. Alright, so there's Beast of Nurgle, Daemon Host, Hound, Newly Infected. Plague Ogre. So here's another one that might be good to practice against. Get your Dark Souls in. That's the 3-hit. It's a 3-hit. Stop. 3-hit. Yeah, the bolter out you can't dodge. Someone, Wonder Wolf was saying, might be better to dodge shoot, but you can't really dodge with the bolter the attacks properly. So that's pretty sweet. And obviously if you want to go crazy. Can you bring in a demon host? Yes, you can. We just had one. Where was it? Yes, indeed you can. Ah. Ah. It's about what you'd expect. I have not dodged a single hit from this thing. You test whether a demon host will be waiting by pox plus to collateral? That's a good question. Oh, it goes around it specifically. It's hard to, like, test. I'd have to pull out a different gun, hang on. I have to pull out, like, something to kill it right there, but isn't gonna frag it. Oh, that's not the way. Oh god. I think the result is they go so far around it, it's never gonna happen. Yeah, it probably does, because they're like coded to avoid it, you can see. Ow, 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 leave me alone. Are you using Vortex or manual editing? I did it all manual. Did it all manual. Hey, sniffing. Modsy sniffing. Now, the one thing about this mod that I haven't been able to figure out yet, because I just got it on, is you're meant to be able to, like, save units, too. Hang on, let me turn it back on to, like, standard shit. So, invisibility back on, air respawn back on, sound muffler back on. You're meant to be able to, like, save units as well. I've got 5, 6, and 7 set up to spawn up to 3 hotkeyed, like, save units, but I can't figure out how to save them to spawn them. Like, I can't figure out how to, like, save them in the first place, you know? Like, I've tried walking up to them and pressing the save button. But, like, this is the spawn saved button. But I don't know how to, like, save in the first place, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Hopefully someone will tell me eventually. I like, asked in their modding Discord. But yeah, so it's pretty cool. So not only can you use it for, like, actually testing on fighting things, but it's also handy for, like, testing collateral damage and shit like that. Like, testing a lot of kill situations. Like, if I want to go... Okay, take my plasma out. I want to see, like, how many of these fuckers I can kill in a row, right? So I go... Not you. Not you. It's nice and easy way now, you know? So I can go... Nice little conga line. And you can see you only get 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, only like 4. Plasma doesn't collide as much as you'd think. I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. But it's definitely got its limits. A lot easier than before where I had to like push them towards each other. I can also go... I can now properly test the revolver collateralizing. Take this world's greatest revolver here. See, that's the one thing I've always said about the revolver, is its colliding is its secret thing that actually makes it, like, its feature. The ammo's still too low for me to really like it, but you actually see there, the fucking revolver collates like the plasma does. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't do as much damage, is the thing. Like when you get beyond, like, the small enemies, you're taking too much ammo to kill big things again, but, like, on smalls, like, it collates really fucking well. It's kind of almost weird how well it collates. That's that power of fucking 357 Magnum here in the 41st millennium. It collates really well. It's kind of crazy. So it's cool to be able to see that too. Apparently someone have turned off health numbers. Oh, there we go. There's just no health numbers on the normal enemies, I see. I think I know why too. Health bars. Show roamer health. Yeah, there you go, that's why. Realistically, it doesn't seem like that'll come into play too often. Exactly, combatant, yeah. Like, it's a fun thing about the revolver, but you won't see me using a revolver because it is a niche thing, and the downside of the revolver is too prominent to really make up for that niche thing. Commander says 6 shots, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Yeah, that's the problem, they only give this one 5. If they gave it 6, it might be good. But, no, I mean, that's always been the problem with the revolver. It just doesn't have the ammo, it doesn't have the damage output before you have to reload it. But, yeah. Neat little creature spawner thing that we can do this. Anyway, I'm going to do a mission now. And we're going to test out the health bars in raid thing and the scoreboard at the end of the raid. Although before I go, I also want to check how many bitches I can cleave with this. All of them. Oh my god, that's so gross. Oh, power sword! Oh, that wasn't powered. It used to be, like, literally infinite cleave. It does have its limits now. Fuck power sword. Oh, power sword. You can see this big, sexy boy now, too. What a big, happy boy. Big happy boy. Here, put on the health bars for it too. So we can see how much health we do damage we do in the field. So it's... Oh man, the difference between 320 and 42, really? If you just want to podcast with this mod, you can. 247, 39, 300. Jesus, the difference between hitting weak spot with the beast and hitting nothing else is intense. Really? That's crazy. It's a bit more on the front. Much more on the front. But that is good to know in general, hey. Up here is fine too. I think it's just down here in the tail is nothing. Okay, so it's just don't shoot the tail, basically. The tail does nothing. Probably also means don't sword the tail. Yeah. Do not sword the tail. Woo! You do a lot of fucking damage with power melee to the bat. What if I have my plasma out? Not bad. What about the cantrail? 400. Yeah, so hitting the weak spot is huge. Even with the bolter it was, but hitting the weak spot is just fucking huge on the beast. Massive shit. Alright, good to know. But that's what we mean when we say the bolter is obviously amazing, but the cantrail is better than it in a lot of ways for damage, just not for all features. The gods! I was on the fucking Reddit yesterday. Here, let's go do a real mission. I was on the fucking Reddit yesterday, and gods if I didn't see someone no shit posting a meme as if using the bolter was brave. I'm gonna pull it up for you because it made me upset to just see almost, like... Someone no shit thought it was like counterculture to use the bolter. Can I show you this? Hang on. Well, also they saw that with the effects going, yeah, this was on like the front page of the Reddit. And it was one of these fucking stupid Chad posts, but look at this shit.
Vets, please stop using bolters. It's absolutely horrible. 15 shots, 100 rounds, bad aim, long reload. Stop using it. Vet, just use cantrail. My choice. For the Emperor, for the Emperor. What are you fucking... Who the fuck made this? It's the best fucking gun the Vet has. Are you stupid? You think it's like counterculture to use the bolter? Are you out of your fucking mind? I still haven't made any fucking videos for Darktide, but if I ever do, you will know, as I keep saying, it'll be purely from fucking spite. It'll be purely from fucking spite. That's all it'll be. Absolute spite. People are absolutely out of their fucking minds.
I will assist.
Alright, anyway, we're gonna go on a mission now. How to deal with armored targets? They don't. They don't. They die, and then they go, oh, my team should have got that. Control 3 here. This entire channel came from your spy? Yeah, that's right! Exactly. Look at these idiots running. Plebeians! Running places. Corvin says, there's a cadre of, quote, damnation players that say only the Cantrail Mark 12 is worth using. Yeah, and they're completely wrong. I got 5 builds right here that I all think are damnation ready for different reasons. Even the shotgun, though we rarely use it. We rarely use it, but yes, even the shotgun has its place. I swear it does. It's just got ammo problems. Yeah, Wonderwolf's joining. Welcome, Wonderwolf. It's been really easy getting games since the changes to D5. I love it. Hope it sticks that way. Zealot Preacher. If they've got a bolter, we can bring something else. What do you call these cool mods? Exclamation mark dark mods. Exclamation mark dark mods in chat, and I've got you covered with instructions on where to go get them for yourselves. Do go get them for yourselves. It's really fun. Hunting grounds, they've changed this.
Inter-orbit data relay station TRS-150 lies in enemy hands. It is broadcasting a psychotechnic contagion.
So there shouldn't be like massive changes to anything what we're doing here, but the big difference will be we should have circadium health bars and damage numbers in mission, which we can toggle on and off. Like if it's too spammy, we can get rid of some. We should also have numeric UI info for our allies' resources in the bottom left. And a scoreboard at the end and a ping tracker. So let's see. Haven't tested this yet. Yep, there you go. So down the bottom left, we've got health and toughness numbers and ammo numbers. Current and maximum on everyone, which is pretty cool. So we can see our Zealot's got an auto gun. We have 364 rounds. Wonder Wolf's brought out, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's got 185. The bot's got a lasgun of 720. If I go to here, I can see my ping on the right. 50 ping, which is nice. No, I'm on an Aussie server. You got a repper gun, yeah. So those are nice little improvements. Darn! I don't like it. Is that an autogun zealot? It is an autogun zealot. Oh, I'm looking the wrong way. It's a braced autogun zealot. They said they haven't got a bolter yet. And now we see the damage numbers. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna like this or not. Because on one hand, it gives us more information. But on the other hand, will I like having this information? I don't know. The game's very immersive about the health bars, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm gonna like it. It's gonna be like better having them. But will I like it? It's like a curse of knowledge, you know what I mean? Hopefully it doesn't like fuck my performance too bad either. Ah! Seems like visual clutter to me. Yeah. I mean, you can turn it off per enemy. So you can turn it off so that it's not on, like, all the little ones. You can have it on just for anyone you want. I'm gonna see how it feels to have it all on. I think it's doing a lot of performance problems for me, having them all on. Or maybe just, like, I've got performance problems in general this morning. I did notice something was lagging me this morning. It might be the mods. We don't know. I'm just trying it out first. I think with a bolter, you don't really need it. I think what it'll be really useful for, though, is when you bring, like, a shotgun or something, and you want to be like, oh, like, is the shotgun actually good, or am I just, like, fucking... am I getting carried, you know? Then you can actually see, okay, let's turn on damage numbers, let's see, you know, how useful it is. You know what I mean? So, for example, we can go right now. We can turn it off for the roamers. Immediately. Anarchy says, yeah, I don't know if I'd turn that one on. The numbers feel a little too video gamey for me, maybe just for the bosses. Yeah, I'd agree, like, it's a kind of mod where I don't feel like I have the need for it. In general, like, I feel like, especially having tested it in the Sicanium, I already have a pretty good feel for how long it takes to kill shit. But that's with the bolter, definitely. I think with the shotgun, I'd definitely be curious. Is F4 from mod options? Yeah, F4 is from mod options.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh dear. Well, goodbye to you. They're actually killing a demon host, what the fuck? Unexpected.
Keep fighting. Give me a drugging hand.
My bad, good.
I could have helped them kill a demon host if they hadn't let it over to the left or if I'd stuck with them. But I had to keep the other shit off them too. Once they went over there, I just couldn't follow them with all the fucking Reapers and shit.
Gotta get him. Sniper, there.
I think having the health bars is interesting so far, but it doesn't really change my gameplay much. I already have a pretty good feeling for shoot shit till it dies, I think.
Get out of the
But, yeah, I think it's definitely something I can see myself turning on when I'm trying new guns. Like, it's like, alright, we're gonna use the shotgun, and we're gonna see how good the shotgun feels, you know? That's where it's gonna be really useful, I think. Because a gun like the bolter, I know like the back of my hand for damage at this point. I know, like, the feel of how long it takes to kill something.
I prefer the dark.
That's nice.
This is where enemy waits.
Sniper! Kill Jinx!
But like I said, wanted to try it out. I'll probably end up turning it off more and more throughout this run as I feel it.
Eliminating primary target!
Oh god, dogs. Oh god, mini dogs. Holy shit! What?!
Back inside.
Ah! Oh my god, get him off! So many! That's great. Oh, there's more. So this is how they've changed hunting grounds. It's not just dog spawn all the time now. Now it's like, there's like a special dog event now that happens during the mission. Where like, weaker but more dogs come in like this giant horde. Yeah, it is free ammo for me, I guess, you're right.
Heard an officer talking about something called the Cicatrix Maledictum. What's all that about?
Scripture!
The Imperium split in two. The bad half and the
It's up
even
high.
nastier half.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
The Cicatrix Maledictum's what did it. That clear it up?
Jaeger says, it's sad that this dog event gets nullified totally by just climbing top of a box. Yeah, the old Stalker
I'm in top here.
versus Bloodsuckers move.
Ammunition! In the very nick of time!
Scriptures!
Headhunting! Big
See ya,
duty's
bitch.
done for!
I bring redemption!
The gunner. Mauler. Godsuper.
Emperor's throne! I don't have a call for that!
A pilgrim's duty is arduous. Your reward shall be great!
Bragging home job, but the pay isn't great!
A most inefficient punishment method. You are not together.
So far, yeah, it seems like a really good, like, train wheels mode, you know what I mean? I'll probably turn it off for now, but it seems like a really good, like, train wheels mode. And I don't mean that in a mean way, I mean literally, like, a really good training mode for when you want to test out how your gun's going in a real mission, you know? Like, for experimentation, exactly. Like, I don't think I even want or need it, which I'm kind of relieved about in, like, normal play. Because it kind of, like, would detract from the feel a bit, I think, to have it on normally. And I'm glad I don't really feel like I need it that much. At least not with the bolter, maybe with other guns I'd change my mind.
Seek alternative energy
But
sources.
I think it'd be fucking exceptional for trying... Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Engaging precision fire!
Burn in hell, Flamer!
Hostile eliminated!
Oh, God. Fuck off.
Engaging critical target!
Fuck it.
More the mutant nods!
The other question I think is what kind of mods you'd want to see for a game like this that aren't like gameplay affecting because that'd be banned. Like what kind of mods would you want to see, chat, for like UI and stuff? Ooh, performance really feel like it's taking a hit today with the mods. That's the only problem. Might have to take them off just for that. Feels like the game runs way worse for me. Might not be able to run them. I feel like I've lost like 10 to 15 frames easily by putting these mods on today. One Eternal promos in the box office. It's like you didn't listen to what I said, isn't it? Ones you could actually use in real games, like without getting banned. Like ones that don't affect gameplay, just like UI and convenience and stuff. I heard this is what I want. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Halo killstreak announcer.
Bastion 220 combat stunts. Settle the bother,
Beneficent
comrades.
Emperor, guys your hand!
I think I'd like a damage tracker like throughout the mission, you know? Yeah, we have a stat screen mod on now for the end of the mission subject, but it's only the end of the mission, sadly. The dogs come up again.
I'm behind.
No more fatty. Healing. Engaging priority.
Healing you, dude.
Bad little dogs. An active mission timer clock on the screen. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that one. Incredon says a mod that gives you the TF2 domination sound every time you kill an elite. With like the photo booth thing. Every time an elite kills you, you get photobombed by them.
How would we tell the difference?
Rangers and gunner. Not so noisy now.
That can't hurt us.
Building. Ranger eliminated. Sighting it. Defense pattern 212. Bring him down.
Shield down! To arms! Of course!
What? That was a weird pox burster. What the fuck?
Reloading. Cover me. Readying kill shots.
Truly, you are an agent of death!
Yeah, that was weird, Brownie. It did look like they had like a predetermined target there because they like didn't go for me,
yes.
which they don't usually do. I've never seen that before. It's very odd, very unusual behavior from the Poxburster there. Scary mutant. Oh god, the fucking dogs again.
Oh, insult.
So I can see how much ammo everyone's got too, which is good right now. I haven't used it until now, but looking now I can see, okay. Rune's like a little under half. Aggro's doing fine for ammo. We don't really need the ammo crate yet, you know what I mean? God.
Precision fire underway!
Bad dog! Oh my god!
Can't miss, won't miss. No more bother.
I like the little pupper swarm, it's very cute. They're clearly quite, like, generous on how many of them can, like, hound you at once. Like, they don't all, like, leap for you at the same time. There's a lot of fluff dog in there. But it's still cool. I wonder how, like, actually, how much, if you let your guard down, how much they'll fuck you up.
Precision fire!
And how much of them are just there to scare you. Fucker! Oh fuck! Ah! Oh shit! Ah! The fucking Horgan! Wonder Wolf tanked it for me. So brave.
Wrong. Look at the state of all this. Break
Literally get down, Mr. President.
Do not do this alone. Remain as a circuit, a group.
Oh.
Bastion 220 engaged. Stop! Go now! Hey! Look at those shots!
Get
How do they
dog.
survive out here?
Ah! Ah! Problems. Big problems. That shooter swarm really fucked us up for hanging out in the open there.
Bastion 220 combat stunts! Big duty! Holy ammunition! Over there! Holy grenade! Almost all no break!
This is, I can't believe some people think the main weapon of the fucking Space Marines isn't the best vet gun. Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? I just can't believe some people think it's bad.
Even honest.
Eliminate target!
I think it's just skill issue. Yeah, I gotta take off some of these mods after this though and see if it's a performance issue, because boy is it running weird. Though my Discord was lagging too, so maybe my computer's just fucked this morning.
snipers. Won't miss that one.
Demon host on the left.
It's the bracket.
Demon host.
Danger is gone.
A grenade!
Scripture!
Initiative really how meh las guns are? No, they're good. Las guns are good.
Engaging priority target!
Carry forward! Shoot fury!
Hang on, there's a bitch behind me.
The only one you can stop!
Ammo!
You're there already. No, you have my full attention.
Thank you, I'll grab the ammo. Not dramatic damage. Well, no, that's the difference actually. The K-12 has better damage than the Bolter. That is the thing. The Cantrail 12 has better damage than the Bolter. When you're like critting and headshotting, and with the rate of fire, you're and the magazine size, you're doing better DPS than the Bolter. But, and this is the big but, armor gets in the way. The Bolter handles armored targets and has stagger and stuff like that, and can full auto. Like, it's just... The lasgun on paper is like the best damage numbers, but it doesn't really work out that way in practice, you know?
Under outside control. Destroy the matter to proceed.
That's why the lasgun's still good, but it's good in like preemptive situations, not your fuck situations. That's why I describe the Cantrail is like the ultimate veteran weapon.
Metaphysical intrusion reduced. Continue.
While the Bolter like lets you be like half veteran, half zealot. And like fantastic at both. It lets you really like solve problems. Cantrail keeps problems away before they become problems, but once they become problems, you'd rather have a Bolter. I had a fucking D5 yesterday, where the first pull of the mission was fucking 5 crushers, like fucking 5 crushers, 3 bulwarks, and a whole bunch of like ravagers and maulers and shit, right? And you bet, like, that was where the Bolter was needed. And I went through probably... I went down from 112 ammo to like 35 ammo in the first like 2 minutes of the mission, just like... Just spamming into that horde, right? But they all died. They all fucking died. And a Cantrail can't do that. A Cantrail cannot handle armor like that. A Cantrail cannot clear space like that around the user. That's what the Bolter's great for. And it just so happens with the way engagements go, that usually, if you have like a bunch of like squishy shooters at range, you usually have time to deal with them because they're not pushing you in melee. Oh god. Whereas shit that pushes you in melee, by default, needs to die quicker. Because it's pushing you in melee. You don't have time to like fuck around with it. You can't take cover from melee, you know? It's just pushing you now, you have to kill it, or you die. That's how melee works. And the Bolter dominates melee more than the Cantrail does. That's why the Bolter is the carry gun. Bolter is the pub carry gun. So if you're pubbing, the Bolter is the best gun for you as a vet, because it's going to let you carry pubs, it's going to let you carry the whole lobby. But other guns can do better than the Bolter for the veteran for certain things, but they won't carry as hard as the Bolter does when you need to, you know what I mean? I need to turn the game down, I'm shouting so much over Darktide. Turn it down a little bit there. Yeah, Cantrail's best in ideal situations, but Darktide's not about ideal situations. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I like both. I like all those guns. There's like 6 guns I like for Damnation that I think are really good. But the Bolter consistently carries bad situations where the others fail. So if you're pubbing, the Bolter is your everything gun. But you gotta learn how to use it. You can't just full auto it. You gotta pick your targets. You gotta single shot well. If you just do this all the time, no, the Bolter is gonna run out too fast. Can't see the sniper. But if you place your shots and you use your ammo wisely, you have the best, like, ammo... You have, like, some of the best, like, ammo efficiency as well, which is amazing. Gotta get them up immediately. Fuck. The Cantrail, though. The Cantrail is definitely the most ammo-efficient gun in the game, I think. Damage to ammo-wise. It's great. Damage to max ammo, I should say. I think the Bolter really rewards like a really good like vet player. I don't mean to say like I'm like the maestro of vet players, but I mean like I think it's a gun with quite a high skill ceiling. Especially because of the way it lets you like dodge dance with it. Because like ideally you don't shoot this gun very fast anyway. So it's like if you shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge, you're kind of like using this gun perfectly on the rate of fire anyway. Unless you're full autoing, which is different obviously. So it's like a very like defensible gun as well, which just adds to its ability to fucking carry. Is you're putting out your like your maximum DPS already at range while getting in like all these dodges as well. Makes it a really just survivable gun too. It's fantastic. But if you shoot the gun too fast like this, like, and you're trying to get far targets, you'll bounce all over the place. You need to like pace yourself a bit to get the most out of the gun. Best blessings through Cantrail. I don't know, the blessings are a little bit weak sauce. I like Infernus. I learned recently that some of the close range benefits are blessings are better than you think, because apparently some of them don't actually care about close range at all. So some of the autogun blessings are better than I thought, and I gotta get into them more. Is something like Dum Dum Rounds works at any range or something, or what was it? It was one of them. One of them like works at any range, despite saying close range only. That's one of the big problems I have as a vet, is all the blessings are like close range bonus, and I don't want to be at close range. So learning that more is definitely a thing. Ow, 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 ow. Ah! Watch out for the shooters. Deadly accurate, additional crit re-explode damage tends to be sought after. Yeah, I really don't fucking like it though, because like, I think that's such a bitch that all of their blessings like that are like, you have to crit and headshot at the same time. Just seems so fucking annoying to me, you know what I mean? That's so fucking annoying to me. What the fuck is going on with this guy? Oh, Ogren's got it. But yeah, I mean, it makes sense, yeah, it'd be a good one with the Cantrail, because the Cantrail crits like a beast. Burster incoming. I'm down, fuckbuster! Oh shit, is this a wipe?
Fucking hell.
You could just go for it! Go for it, Purple, just run!
Jesus Christ.
It's fine, we're here with you, it's fine. We got better.
The Emperor wills it.
GG. And now you get to see the scoreboard as well. So how did I do on that one? I high scored. This is where you get toxic now, you can look at the scores. Not that the score tells everything. Because, obviously, like for example, if I play a lobby and I decide to only shoot when the others can't handle it and be an Overwatch vet, obviously I'll have less kills. But let's have a look. What do we got here? As I ignore everything else going on. Green circle chasing is back, baby, yep. I didn't collect no fucking materials. Wonderwolf, MVP on collecting Plasteel. Thank you, Wonderwolf, for your service. Oh, it goes away, what the fuck? There's no time to read it all. That's the only problem, there's no time to fucking read it all, you gotta screenshot it. Because they can't make the lobby last longer. That's like a default a default Darktide thing, I guess. Good thing you're streaming. Yeah, clip it. I gotta go back and look now. I wanna know. Should save a file so you read it from mod menu. That's a good idea, Bounty. That's actually a really good idea. You screenshot me in Discord? Oh, thanks, Jeff. That's nice of you. Hang on, I gotta leave this lobby because of ping. Let me look at my, how I did. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. Alright, I did... Let's see. Let's display capture. Whoop. So, it's a bit blurry. I operated a machinery. Good for me. Carried no fucking scriptures. Revived no one. We had no revives that whole mission. I took very little damage. I like to see that. 300. I only took 300 damage. I feel good about that. I actually thought I took quite a bit of a slacking that mission. So I feel good about the fact that I didn't take much damage there. Wonderful says I revive people. Oh, weird. It's bugged then. It didn't show you reviving people up here. I used 2 health stations. I stagger 1.5 enemies. Wonderwolf, the Ogre. You get to see how good the classes are at certain things too. Like the Ogre just going off on all the stagger in there. Massive amount of stagger. Me on the definitely on the least. I only blocked 5 attacks. Really? That doesn't seem right. I was like the least incoherency. No, Rune was. Actual damage and overkill. That's funny because you can see with the bolter how much damage is actually just fucking overkill damage. Which is quite a lot there of the bolter. That's like... What? That's over... No, that's not over half. That's almost half of my damage is overkill damage with the bolter. Which is another thing we say too with the bolter, is that like you're doing so much fucking damage. You're almost doing too much. Yeah, 1/3 of my damage is the overkill there. Yeah, Ogren with the top damage, baby. There you go. Looking fantastic out there. Everybody else so much less overkill damage. Me fucking it's 1/3 of my damage with the bolter. I didn't do any damage to any bosses. Did we fight a boss? 5.8k. This is boss damage dealt. We didn't fight a Plague Ogren or a Worm. The Demonized. Oh! That's right! Rune. Yeah, because you guys almost killed it and I didn't help. Yeah, me. Play of the shame there. Because it would have died if I'd helped. But I just didn't, because as soon as the Demon Host pops, I just go like, alright, I was just going to take 2 people and you don't fight it. You don't bother. Weak spot crit hits. Don't crit much with the bolter. Wonderwolf. Weak spot and all over the... Wonderwolf, the headshot master. Lesser enemies killed 215. Actually killed more than I would have thought. I wonder what... Like, are those hordes? Melee, ranged elites killed. Disablers killed and specials killed. And yeah, of course. Of course that's my job and that's what we like to see down here. We want to have the most here, especially if there's no other vets. We want to be... Top of the pops down here and disablers and elites killed. Though look at Wonderwolf also. Actually doing like huge work there. Massive work. Fantastic work. Melee ranged elites killed. What does this mean though? Because I killed way more than that of shooters. That's... Ranged elites is like shotgunners and gunners and stuff. Lesser enemies. Is that scabs? Is it just... Maybe it just doesn't count hordes? Because we killed more than that many zombies put together, I think. I don't know. So maybe this is like shooters and meleeers and shit. Numbers pump up like dog waves, I bet. Oh yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Yeah, get that big score. That's nice. I like the scoreboard. You got to screenshot it to see it at the end of the mission, basically. But I like that. That's cool. That is a fun mod to see. I like that. All right. So with that done, I wonder if it was affecting my performance a lot. I don't know. But I like that. I like those mods. It's probably time to play some XCOM. That took longer than I thought. But that was a good test run of them. I liked... What do I have on? Creature Spawn is really good for in the Circadian. That's just fun. Health Bars mod seems really good for, like, if I take some experimental shit in and I want to see how I'm going. That seems really good to actually, like, practice in the mission. Love that as an option. That's great. Hub hotkey menus is just great. This is just fucking great. In fact, I can use it right now.
How may I serve?
This is just a great time saver. Like, obviously you don't need it, but it just saves you time, thank fuck. So that's great. Don't want all that. Numeric UI, I didn't end up really needing because I'm just focused on myself at the end of the day. I think if you're like a raid leader or like you're a pocket healer, you need numeric UI more. I wouldn't throw it out of bed, but then the fact that my performance seems to be worse with these mods makes me want to take off stuff I wasn't really using. So I'd probably drop like numeric UI, ping monitor, even health bars until I want to try a certain kind of gun and see performance increase. But if I just leave all these on if performance was good, you know. It might just be that like something else is fucking my performance this morning and I'm blaming the mods, so I don't know. Because I know my Discord was laggy too when I loaded it in, so I don't know. We'll soon see in XCOM, because XCOM, if it runs bad, we'll know I need to restart my computer or something. And I really like the scoreboard. It's also got these like options to like give you like in-game messages when you do shit as well, which is cool. Like when you pick up ammo and stuff. But I really like the scoreboard too. Like that's a fun thing to see at the end and be like, yeah, look, I killed all the specials. Look at me. Or lose with pubs and go, look at that idiot with 20 score. What a, you know, and be toxic. So that's fun. I like that a lot. Good stuff. I would like to see even more. I look forward to seeing what more mods are made. I think they're looking for a lot of ideas right now. So ideas, guys and girls and NBs, this is your time. If you're an ideas person and you want a certain mod, !dark mods, go to their Darktide modders Discord. I think they're actually looking for ideas right now on what else. Like I think it's like that Wild West moment of like, they've got the modding working and they're, you know, just looking for shit to do. I think, don't quote me on that, like, please don't quote me on that, but, yeah, go over there, check it out, and if there's something you want to see as a mod in Darktide, go let them know, I guess. Just don't say I sent you, because that might be obnoxious if it actually turns out they didn't want any suggestions anymore. But I've seen that before, so hopefully. Anyway, let's play some XCOM now, but that's cool. I like that. That's very cool. And definitely when I want to test out more weapons and shit in the Circadium, that creature spawner thing will be handy too. Very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm glad that there's some mods. What I really want is difficulty mods, though. I really want, like, them to let us do private lobbies where we can, like, do our own fucked up higher difficulties to push. Because I can beat D5.5 now. I can beat D5 high intensity, so... We need more, you know? We need D6, we need D7, we need D8, we need Cataclysm Plus. I want to push it higher and higher. Alright, we're loading up Bexy now. Sexy Bexy. Battletech, there it is. Yeah, push it to the limit, that's me, that's what I love to do. I love to push it to the limit.